Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to talk about Awaken the Giant by Tony Robbins. This is a great book. I have the in-depth analysis in the link below. Check it out. Every chapter has action steps and in-depth analysis that can change your life. See, in life, a lot of times you're going to have a lot of questions. And questions, the quality of those questions can change your life. Because reason being, the way you ask yourself those questions is the way your brain is going to answer those questions. And the moment you understand that concept that, hey, listen, if I ask better questions, I'll have a better answer. Let me give you an example. If you're stuck in a rut, you can ask yourself, why does this always happen to me? And what's the answer you're going to get? I don't know. I'm just a terrible person. But what if you ask, all right, I'm stuck. What do I do to resolve this? Now you're going to get a different answer. And that is the difference between the quality of the questions that Tony Robbins is talking about. The better questions you ask, the better answers you're going to have. Because a lot of times, 99% of the actions you're going to take is because of the conversation you're having in your mind. And if you can change that conversation, you can change your actions. Now, Tony Robbins starts with an example of Stanislavski. I hope I got that right. And he was a person who was in prison in a Nazi concentration camp. And a lot of people who were imprisoned, and I don't blame them at all, they were horrible, terrible conditions, and but a lot of people just gave up. But he asked himself one question constantly: how I can escape? How can I escape? How can I escape this terrible position? How can I escape this terrible place? And he kept on asking it, how, and eventually he was able to escape. So the quality of the questions he had were different than other people, because other people are like, why did this has to happen to me? What did I do? What did I do wrong to them? And as the answers they got was helpless. But at the same time, Stanislavski asked hard questions, and those hard questions led him to achieve what he wanted to achieve at that moment. See, a lot of times in life, it's not what's going to happen to you, it's how you look at it and how you act to it. So for example, you're driving down the road and someone cuts you off. Now, you can flick them off or get upset and your whole day is ruined. Or you can ask yourself, hey, listen, maybe this person's having a bad day. Maybe they're having an emergency, and move on with your life. So a lot of times in life, things are going to happen to you that are not in your control. But the thing is that isn't in control, that you have in your control, is the actions you take and what you get out of it, the lessons you get out of it. So if you ask yourselves the right questions, if you ask yourself, okay, A, B, and C happened, what can I do better about it? You're going to start changing your life. Because if you look at a different perspective, you'll ask better questions. If you ask better questions, and what that does is it kind of directs your energy differently. So if you ask questions such as, why am I a terrible person? Or why does this always happen to me? You know the answers your brain's going to give you. But if you ask yourself, okay, this happened, what can I do now to change it? What can I do now to fix it? The focus is going to go in a different direction. Wherever focus flows, energy goes. So your energy is going to go on actions that are going to help you resolve that situation. And that's how that works. So better questions lead to better answers, and better answers lead to better action. So I want you to do me a favor. We're going to go through some action steps. But for the next 7 days, and this is what I did, it changed my life in 7 days. There's a book called by Emmett Fox called 7-Day Diet. And you can use that 7-day diet for pretty much anything you do in life. But I want you to go on a 7-day diet. Now, this is going to be a tough one because your brain is going to play tricks on you. But I want you to give it a try. In the 7-day diet, you're going to do an all-day notification on your calendar. And for the next 7 days, you're only going to ask problem-solving questions. So pick a problem in your life. Okay, I'm living paycheck to paycheck. That's your problem. Ask problem-solving questions to yourself. How can I resolve it? Can I get a second job? Can I apply somewhere else? Can I get a skill? I want you to write down at least 3 to 4 problems you have in your life and ask 3 to 4 problem-solving questions. Not question the identity of yourself, or not question just the situation, but I want you to question what solutions you can have for that problem. Because what that's going to do is going to help your brain come up with answers that were not there. See, all the answers that you need are inside you already. There's nothing I can tell you that will change your life dramatically. But I'm hoping there's a couple of concepts you get out of it that will make you question yourself, question better, question your mind, question your thought. And all that can change your life, because that can help you take better actions. The in-depth analysis of this book is in the link below. Check it out, because what I've done is I've broken down each and every chapter of this 500-page book with action steps for you to start changing your life. And they play a huge role in your life, because even though this book's written almost 20 years ago, the concepts of personal development haven't changed much. Now, we might have new science that will help you kind of accelerate and kind of help you understand it more, but they're still the same concept. So give it a try. I'm going to see you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.